Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and it has finally happened. The Microsoft acquisition of Activision Blizzard has gone through, and as such, Xbox now owns the Call of Duty franchise along with everything else under the Activision Blizzard umbrella. Before we get started, I'm telling you what, man, that skill-based matchmaking in the Modern Warfare 3 beta is getting to me. I'm starting to come down with a cold here. I'm actually kind of sick, so apologies for that, but I wanted to cover this news because it's actually pretty big and it's actually pretty important. So, the deal went through. Microsoft now owns Call of Duty, Overwatch, Diablo, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, Guitar Hero, everything under the Activision Blizzard King umbrella. The current Activision CEO, Bobby Kotick, will stay on board with the company until the end of the year, and then in January of 2024, he's going to be leaving, straight up out the door, with the peasant sum of only $400 million, but he's going to be out the door. Whole new leadership at Activision Blizzard, which is definitely good news. People have always been wondering, how will this change COD? How will this change the Call of Duty scene? Well, to answer that, I think I need to point out here that this game right here, Modern Warfare 3, is going to be the end of the Sony deal. It's been 9 straight years now that Sony's had this exclusivity contract with Activision, and as such, they've gotten early access to the beta and special skins and bonus XP and all that nonsense. Well, the deal is now over. Microsoft is going to honor it throughout the remainder of Modern Warfare 3, but then it's going to go away. Microsoft's Phil Spencer has said in the past that once the PlayStation deal is done, and then starting with Treyarch's game in 2024, all platforms for COD will have same-day content and feature parity. No more early access to betas for certain platforms, no more exclusive skins, no more bonus XP for playing on PlayStation. All platforms will have the same stuff, period. They plan to bring Call of Duty to the Nintendo platforms, which I don't know how they're going to pull that off, but they really want to expand the amount of platforms and the amount of eyeballs that Call of Duty has on it. And also on top of that, Activision Blizzard games, including Call of Duty, are going to be coming to Game Pass, but not Modern Warfare 3 or Diablo 4. Apparently games in the future will be coming to Game Pass, probably including all the older CODs, which is definitely going to give Microsoft a bit of an edge when it comes to how many people are going to want to purchase their products as a result of the Game Pass. Right now, Xbox Game Pass is already a pretty damn good deal, and then adding all the Activision Blizzard things on top of that is going to be pretty crazy at the end of the day. I think the big question, though, is how is this going to change the COD series? For us, anyway, right? I'm a COD channel, that's why I cover here. I think it could be a positive, because at the end of the day, I really feel like this franchise has needed movement in one way or another. I feel like the games have started to stagnate, especially once they started to unify all the different developers, and, a game like Black Ops Cold War was not really that different from a game like Modern Warfare 2019, and Modern Warfare 2019 compared to Modern Warfare 2, then Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3. The games have a very similar vibe now by always running on the same engine, having the same developers work on the games every single year, despite the lead developers changing every year. Something about COD has kind of felt stagnant. I feel like they need to make a change in one way or another. What that change might be, I don't know. But new leadership, entirely new leadership, I think is good for the Call of Duty scene, because Microsoft did not blow all that money to acquire all of Activision Blizzard King just to ride it out. I don't think they went after Call of Duty and all these other big titles just because they thought they're going to make a bunch of money in the future just doing the exact same thing over and over. I think they want to expand COD. I think they want to do more with COD than what has been happening, and I'm excited to see where that's going to go. I mean, they spent that much money, and they will get their money back with all these IPs eventually, but I don't think they're looking just to, blow all that money right now, then slowly get their money back. I'm thinking they're going to want to blow up these games and blow up these IPs and these franchises and do different things with them that have never been seen before. That's my hope, as the consumer. I want to see Call of Duty expanded upon, but right now, this is it's weird. This is the end of the story, right? It's the end of the story after all the litigation and all the courtroom drama and this, that, and the other thing, talking about Microsoft acquiring Activision. Well, now it's happened. It's over, but at the same time, it's the beginning of a new chapter where Call of Duty is now under new management, essentially, and I'm excited to see what, if anything, is going to change. I think Modern Warfare 3 is going to feel like more of the same because the game's already out, but with COD 2024, with Game Pass and possibly bringing the games to Nintendo and all the cloud gaming service things we're talking about, they could do a lot more with the games, with the franchise, and I'm excited to see what, if anything, is going to change. But ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to cover that news here today. In case you guys were unaware, this is the end of it, man. Bobby Kotick is out. Phil Spencer, for all intents and purposes, is in. There's new leadership for Call of Duty, and I'm excited to see where that is going to take us. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.